Welcome to the Campfire Chronicles, God Talks. I'm your host, your guide, the storyteller for this journey for the Campfire Chronicles. With the fire crackling in the background, we tell you stories passed down from counselor to director, from kid to kid, from church to church, all across the country. From the Caroline story, the Green Man story, but my favorite tonight, the ghost with the green lantern. Now, there's a couple things to survive this journey. Two things. If a ghost, a spirit, a being is ever chasing you, cross running water, because for some reason they cannot cross that same water. Number two, if a ghost is ever doing the same, chasing you, and turn and look that ghost right in its face and say, "What in God's name do you want?" They must answer. Now on to the story, the chronicle. The ghost with the green light. Sometimes called the ghost with the green lantern. Still the same. Tells of a story of Rafael Guastavino. Born in Spain, moved to New York City, brick and tile, architectural engineer. Came down, finished the Biltmore Estate, retiring, settling in Black Mountain, a place called Christmount, building a mansion called Rhododendron, with his wife and farm and brick and tile kilns and the whole 9 yards. A vast estate. Once he retired, as he spent time at Rhododendron there, Black Mountain, Christmount, where those remains, those remnants of that mansion are still visible today, Rafael Guastavino became enthralled. He was a married man with a young lady, daughter of one of the workers. Now, if you know that area, North Carolina, it gets cold. Winters are cold, and even so, that winter was very cold. And the girl he became smitten with, in love with, in some sorts, became ill. He'd gotten word that she was on her deathbed, not doing too well in the cabin up the mountain. So Guastavino, as worried as can be, hopped on his white horse, grabbed his green light and lantern, and galloped up that very hill. As he approached the cabin, jumped off the horse, took his lantern, headed to the door, knocked, turned the knob slowly, and the door slowly opened and creaked. And he had told the young lady that Guastavino was coming to see her. She perked up, excited, as he stepped into the door. As the floorboards creaked, entering the door, she saw his face and breathed her last breath and passed away. No emotions were running wild, mixed emotions. Guastavino was sad, upset, enraged. He stormed out of the cabin, slamming the door with his green lantern, hopped on his white horse, but instead of going down that very mountain, he went up, never to be seen again. Now, there's stories years later. Farmers would see a green light at the edge, pulsating the edge of the farm. They would try to corner the light, and the light would disappear. Years later, campers would hear galloping of horses through the night, through the camp itself, opening the door to see nothing, as if it just disappeared in the middle of the night. Some would say, "Counselor, I saw a green light over here." "Well, that's just swamp gas in the creek." "I didn't see it over there. I saw it up there." Ooh, spooky. Tales of the green light, tales of Guastavino, still haunt that place. Stories continue to be told. But sometimes you'll hear things, you'll see things, you'll hear the stories, and in the night sometimes you may see a faint green light off into the wilderness in the dark. But who knows? Maybe you'll get to see the ghost of the green light sometime. The ghost of Rafael Guastavino. One of my favorite stories from camp. Spooky, yes, but none a story to be told over and over again. Watch out for that green light. Sometimes it lurks in the background. Sometimes it just disappears. Thanks for joining for the Campfire Chronicles. I'm Pastor Josh. This is God Talks Kids. Pass your stories along. Share those stories. Don't get too scared. They're fun. They're exciting. But they're just a part of camp. This is the Campfire Chronicles. Till next time, guys. Thanks for joining us for spooky stories on God Talks Kids. See ya.